for me to do honorable closure for this book, I must honor all that I've been given and all of the teachers and all of the mentors that have passed down their wisdom and knowledge and grace and gifts to me. And I also, for me, a lot of the work has to do with trusting the mystery. And what I would suggest is really letting go of the peace, really letting go of whatever is flowing through you, letting it take you on an adventure. Poetry is a grand and wonderful mystery, and entering that mystery without any need to know, and allowing it to become whatever it desires, because poetry is desire.
Yeah, my sense is that the whole idea of not knowing is an uncomfortable place for anybody that went through the American school system and maybe other school systems, because we're supposed to know and are punished for not knowing and all those kinds of things. But not knowing is part of the creative process. And there comes a point in every creation where it takes on a life of its own. Our job is just to steer into the heart of it over and over again as much as we can. But at some point, if we're willing to let go, as you said, it will come to life. And then the poem will take you, or the work of art will take you in a place you couldn't have predicted. And that's the gift of it, that's the mystery of it. Where's that come from? That's the mystery. But so that's something about that process. Part of what we both have talked about in our private conversations is the end result of the poem may not be liked by anybody else, but it's our journey that shifts us, and I like your words, of heals us and changes us irrevocably.
Irrevocably.
And it's the process and the journey that's worth the time. And if one other person likes the poem, so much the better. But it's really us that needs to like the poem. And it's not, and like is not the right word.
No, I don't need to like them, because many times some of the poems that are most transformative for others I don't like.
Right.
Actually, they're not my favorite poems.
Right.
You know, or favored, or I don't think they make as much sense. But
right.
Other people will be like, "Oh, that poem really helped me when I read it," and so don't like them, but do write them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm wondering what's a better word than like.
Yeah.
For me,
love.
Love would be.
Love.
Would
love.
Be
Fuck them. Let them take you. Take them.
Yeah.
Honor them. Go into them. Surrender.
Yeah, surrender is good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
For me, I decide a poem is finished when the reading of the poem recreates the feelings in my body that the original experience contained, plus a deeper understanding or an integration. So that's the yardstick. That might not be pleasant. Oftentimes it's not. So it's not something I like, but it's, it's a journey. And we often go to film or theater that can be a pretty tough journey. But we come out somehow ennobled by that process, or can come out ennobled sometimes. I'm thinking Shakespeare.
Yeah, ennobled. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
ennobled is
so that's the whole point for Shakespeare, anyhow. So our poems, without getting grandiose, we're aiming at the same place.
God.
So God and ennobling,
Ennobling. And death.
And death.
Yeah. To die.
And rebirth, as long as we're there.
Yeah. And to be more than what we were.
Mm-hmm.
To be more, to let the poem, the mystery, make us more than what we were before. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, William.
Thank you, Char. That's a good place to stop.
Yeah.